That's a huge difference. I guess by the end of the day, I will feel like a slapped arse. Firebomb. I put my water bottles in the freezer and then take them out when the outermost water has frozen solid. Great. Yeah, it was really cold. Really, really cold. It's that week, you know. It's the first week of school for kids. And I always remember the first week we started school. It was always like a slam, like a cut. So suddenly everything went colder because it was September. And then it might have gotten a bit warmer by the end of the month or beginning of October, and then cut again. Okay, let's read about Jasper Postbox. And sorry for the delay. I hope you don't mind me just blabbing around reading chat. So, containment procedure. BlackRock paneling has proven effective in hindering but not eliminating the object's altered effect. Agents in the immediate vicinity may still experience paralysis. Keeping a distance of something feet from the cell is recommended unless agent is confirmed to be non-susceptible. Description: altered effect. A dark blue United States postbox models something. Paint is chipped at the edges. The item itself is empty with no mail discovered inside at the time of retrieval. The item seizes the motor functions of organisms meeting an unknown criteria. Paralyzed subjects are still capable of moving their eyes and limited speech. During tests, approximately 16% of agents remained unaffected by the item. Age, gender, race, height, weight, blood type, eye color, clothing, place of birth, diet, heart rate, and socioeconomic standing are all factors proven to have no correlation to an individual's vulnerability to the item. Victims' states of mind were recorded during onset of paralysis, but no emotional correlation has yet been found. Damn! Firebomb, it's always like 10 in the morning and 20 in the afternoon. That's decent. But 11 to 27, that's a bit steep. But we'll see what the reality will bring. Okay. So here we are. Now that I know that you can have collectibles on random tables like that, I'm just having a look. Oh yeah, we need to replenish our health a little. There is even a material. Great. Let's get back. Watch the step. Search for Dylan in the maximum security cells. But we had a side mission. There was a poor guy. There was a poor guy who was sitting in front of a fridge, and he was supposed to be looking at the fridge because if it's not observed, it will change its state. So his daily task was to sit in front of the fridge and look at it until his shift would change. But nobody came to exchange him, right? Nobody came to swap. Assist the agent in the panopticon cell after Dylan has been found. After Dylan has been found. So, later. All right. So the enemy was there to show us where we should go. I think. Oh, there's a snipper. Down with the snipper. Okay, no one else then. Ooh. Okay, P6 cell. Floor 5. We are at the correct place. And there's a swan. I think we read about it. I think we read about it, that it was launching people in the air or something. The swan boat. A nice box. So most of the items that we read about are actually stored here. Is that a balloon? Get well soon, balloon. I don't think we have read about that yet. Maybe later. A water cooler? Also no clue. Crowbar. Is that a Half-Life reference? I would assume it might be.
Dylan. He's so close.
He's so close and he's killing people, right? Oh my. A lot of destruction. All of the destruction, actually.
Hello? Can you hear me? Jesse.
Yes, I can hear you, but what about it? And what about the other places? Oh, there's a clearance level 6, so we need to go around then. Fridge duty yesterday, indeed. We will need to help the guy after we get Dylan. Poor guy, sitting in front of the fridge.
Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way.
Oh my.
We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
The face of the enemy. New mission. But we need to have a look around. But chicken butt. We don't have clearance level 6. We're still at 5. Dylan Faden observation. Federal Bureau of Control. Dylan Faden daily observations. Confidential. 9:30 a.m. breakfast is brought. Then gets out of bed, uses toilet, returns to bed. Asks for television to be turned on. Staff do so. Lunch is brought, breakfast is removed. Eats lunch, uses toilet. Begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. Becomes upset. Throws lunch tray at glass. Sedated. Crew clean the cell. Television is turned off. 6:12 p.m. Comes to. Asks for television to be turned on. Staff refuse. Sleeps? Maybe. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior. What a day. What a day that is. Oh, we have hotline. Why are they really showing us now? We already know. That's quite late in the game. Jesus, he wrecked the place. Do you think he will be his boss? Like, he will be their master? Gotta get everything we can right here.
Alright, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean, back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau, if she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So, she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family and friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait, we're not... End of session.
End of session. Okay. So, interrogation. All day, every day, maybe. Oh. What happened to the guy? Jesus Christ, his mouth is ripped. Okay. Toilet. And our name written in what I think is blood. Really? Nothing more. Why the red light? Why the red light? An indestructible red light. Oh, there is a box on top. There we go. Reload efficiency. Anything else? Okay, I think that's it. Albus is snoring. He's sleeping in this room under the couch and he's snoring right now. Okay, executive boardroom, so we need to get a control point. Damn, we cannot get here. Nope, not even through here. Cannot break the wall. Can we not break this wall? Ah, damn. I guess we cannot. How far are we from any control point? Damn it. Open up. Pardon, my internet went out yet a fucking again. I hope it will stay stable. Sorry about that, Firebomb. Panopticon. So we have to get back to that one control point, right? This is like 3 days in a row. What the hell are they doing with that internet? Shit. How many times is he going to evade? There's the control point? Okay. Just don't care about that guy. We will go into executive. There we go. So, Firebomb, at least it's not for long, but still annoying as hell because they keep raising my rate. That's... that's completely stupid. You should complain. You should definitely write a complaint to them. The most important thing that you need for that is to specifically write down the times or the days that you had issues with your connection. And I believe they are supposed to investigate and inform you about the service. Okay, speak with Emily. Where is Dylan?
Is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signal I can arrange. But how did Darling create it?
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late? How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
All right. Speak with Dylan on the upper level. And there is a new... two new bits of lore. Let's read up speech analysis. And what did I miss? Firebomb, I think I will actually just demand they lower my rate or I will cancel and then follow through if they refuse. It is treason, but this seems the only course of action I can take. Indeed. It is a corporation. What else can you do? You just stop paying them if you are not satisfied with the service. The question is if you have other options. If you can go to another provider with similar or lower pricing. Right? But you have to do what's good for you, because the corporation will always try to maybe increase the price or find a way to to get more. So you will always need to stand your ground and just decide, like, I don't want this shit because you are not respecting me as a customer, and I will go elsewhere. So, speech analysis. Analysis of Hiss Threat Part 3, confidential. Summary. We understand the hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences in the incantation if the incantation were recited in a different language? Sorry, like there's something in my throat. The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the hiss are referring to? Does the hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-his life, wants to join it? To be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There is clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommended, is beyond idiotic. Refer to redacted for full report. And Firebomb. Thank the actual literal living devil I have 3 options. Not every home has this. That's true, right? They've increased the price 3 times since I moved here. Fucking capitalists. And what was the reason for it? Did they give good reason for increasing the price? Because that seems odd. Okay. Timeline of events. Analysis of Hiss Threat Part 4. So, to examine the invasion's timeline, of events for possible patterns in his behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communication between bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. What other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer? How did the hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does his resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimensional destination? Refer to redacted for full report. Interesting. And what multimedia we have? Oh, that was the interrogation with Dylan? Yeah, Dylan questioning. Okay, missions. This is the new mission, I guess, the only one. Base of the enemy. Nothing else. Okay. Speak with Dylan on the upper level.
They're endangering us by bringing a hiss in. If Trench was still around, he would stop this.
Trench was part of the same shadowy group that's responsible for every disaster this country's ever seen.
It's just the radio.
Did you see that hiss they marched through here? Why the fuck didn't we put a bullet in that thing's head?
I heard it's the director's brother.
What the hell?
Did you shoot your brother?
That's no one's brother anymore. He's the enemy, plain and simple.
Post-its. All the post-its. Nice. And Farbum, no reason given, but I'll tell you exactly why. Okay. Because they want more money? Sticky note complaint. To whom it may concern, in case you are not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is unusable now. I will be working from home until this is resolved. You can reach me on my cell or home phone. Sincerely, Jay Bowser, Vice Chief of Staff. Funny. Okay, another new material? No, house memory. But we used all of them. It's like a prank, right? Like one of those pranks that people do in corporate cubicles. Fill it all with sticky notes or post-its. Nothing more in here.
How about this Arish guy?
I heard some rangers saying he saved them in maintenance. They were attacked by a new kind of hiss, and Arish got them out.
All right, but still, a security guard leading rangers? I don't know if I like taking orders from a mall cop.
Okay, I guess it's not here, so where?
Just when I thought things were stabilizing, Marshall abandons us. I'm sick of no one telling us what's going on.
Ooh,
Information's always been on
how did I miss that? Pope's promotion. Federal Bureau of Control Employee Report Review. Dr. Darling has personally recommended Miss Pope for a promotion based on her work ethic and assistance in advancing many outgoing research matters. See research reports redacted for breakthroughs resulting from her work. Recommendation. According to her colleagues, Pope has displayed a keen eye for detail and a quick grasp of paranatural concepts. She's professional and diligent, though some of her coworkers complain of social disinterest. Some of her workers, co-workers. The review committee approves this recommendation and promotes Miss Pope to the position of research specialist. And firebomb. So those traitors tried to get me to change my plan so they could trick me and rip me off for years. Every time I called, they tried. They sent marketing ads to trick me, and they still do, of course. I paid 50 bucks, 50 euros for whatever it was, 75 down, 25 up. Something like this for like 7 years. Then in 2013, they finally increased it to 60. Okay, fine, it's been 7 years, I understand. But then starting in 2017, it went up 3 more times to 80. So they're just trying to rip you off more and more. And that's quite odd. So they really need to have that in the contract. Like they are authorized to increase your price, but they also should be authorized to increase your price with good reason. So have you been given any explanation as to why? And an option to, you know, stop the plan or something like that? I believe that's a common sense with the respect for the consumer. Is there no one protecting consumers in the US? Like, you should be given the option of accepting or declining the offer with increased price, or maybe to be given options of a lower package or something. That's really odd. So they're trying to just increase the price for you, but 80 euros for 75/25. Wow. And that's US. That's like the prototype of the most advanced, possibly the most advanced and indebted economy of the world. Right? Firebomb, I wish nothing whatsoever. That's why I have to just threaten to quit. Yeah. We have some consumer protection, nothing like the EU, of course. Huh. I think I'm actually happy not to live in the US. I'm gonna just put it out there. And, you know, I was mentioning that before, that I have a 200/100 fiber connection, and I'm paying 17 bucks. I guess 16.99 is the current price that I have. And I had it like 11.99 for years, because I had I'm a long-standing customer of the company, so